At this point, the math is unmistakable. Everyone needs to be prepared for a massive spike in crude oil prices, and the 2026 oil shock is going to be remembered as the moment markets could no longer look away, as I already warned many days ago. Here is the full picture. Global oil demand sits at roughly 105 million barrels per day. The Strait of Hormuz shutdown has pulled 20 million of those barrels straight out of supply. Refineries across the region are backed up because oil isn't flowing out, causing an additional 8 million barrels per day of disruptions from deposits. Damaged refineries account for a further 1.4 million barrels per day of production. That, even if everything normalized tomorrow, won't come back online for years. On the other side, even when large SPR release figures are announced, the actual deliverable flow is capped at 2 million barrels per day, because that's what the physical distribution network allows. You can say you're releasing 100 billion barrels from the SPR. It doesn't matter. The pipes are not going to get bigger with the number. The flow has a hard physical ceiling. Push beyond it, and the pipe explodes. And that will be an entirely different kind of mess. Saudi Arabia is already routing oil through its east-to-west pipeline at maximum capacity, 3 million additional barrels being diverted away from Hormuz. What remains of the oil already in transit before the shutdown adds roughly 2 million barrels per day. Net result, 24 million barrel per day oil shortage in the global market, persisting for nearly a month now. This is an unprecedented supply shock, with one key difference from 2020. This time, demand is not collapsing, even more because of lockdowns. Traders are beginning to price this in, but slowly, because free market price discovery is being actively suppressed. First, by the relentless media narrative I described. Second, by direct government market intervention. The US hasn't officially acknowledged it, but the fingerprints are growing harder to ignore.